Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Some caffeine. Is my microphone working? Hello. Yes, you can hear me? Awesome. I had to make sure I'm on a brand new computer. Just got it set up today. So I had to make sure everything's working. So let's see. Camera working. I'm working. Scope's working. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm very happy about it. We've been needing it for a while. We're pretty much wiped out now, but at least we have a new computer to, carry us into the next 10 years. That's what matters, right? If I bought it with a business license, yes, it would be. But I don't have a business license yet. I don't make enough yet. But yeah, once we actually have the business license, then definitely, with all the expenses I have for doing this, yeah, I would never owe taxes as a business. Plus, since I work from home, I think it's like a quarter of the rent and electric bill, I believe, are considered deductible for the business, if I remember right. God. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes the last few days. It's getting annoying. It's only March. Why are there mosquitoes out? I need to go back to bed. I got 4 people on. Give it a few minutes. Hopefully we'll get some more people on. Weather's been pretty good. It's been high 70s and low 80s for like the last week and a half, somewhere in there. We do have a weather system moving through right now. We're supposed to have rain for the next couple of days, so it's cooled off. But compared to a lot of the rest of the nation, we're doing pretty good. It's 65 right now. But I'm looking forward to the rain. I love rain. Rain's my favorite weather. Yeah, a few places out there getting blasted with snow. Both the Carolinas are basically burning down. Got Tornado Alley starting to kick in. It's getting to that season. Hey, mean one. Oh, Richard, that deal with all the slabs. I wanted to let you know they're all gonna have to go in their own medium box. So there will be a medium shipping charge on that, and then that box will go right out. So you'll still be filling up your large, but all those will have to go in their own medium. We realize that they're not going to fit. So how's everybody else doing? I mean, you know, it's got that 25-pound bag of coins in it, so yeah, it's a little weighty. It'll be all right though. We'll have a ton of tape on that thing. That thing ain't opening once it actually goes out. We'll have it done up real nice. Of course. We always package everything good. You guys know that. A Fort Knox that thing. Put a whole roll of tape on it if we have to. Ooh, that's not good. Wow, thank you, sir. It's actually surprised you didn't hit me up about all the Morgans on the list this week. Or any of those 09s. Hey, I appreciate that. Now if we could just draw some more people in, that'd be awesome. Would have been all those right now. What, the Morgans or the 09s? The Morgans? I mean, we haven't started yet, so yeah, if you want them all, you can get them all right now. We put your name on all of them. What 09s? The 09 Lincoln Cent sets. They're the business strike ones, so they're not the mint set ones. The 2009s, it's the whole P&D set, and they're all mint state 67s. And they're the business release ones. They're not the mint set ones. That's why I put the PCGS list prices next to all of them, because there's some pretty high listing coins in that set. Are you sure you want all of them? Because just one of them is $500. That's the only one that's that high. But there is one of them that's fine. Yeah, it's the 2009 Denver Professional Life Mint State 67 first day of issue, but PCGS list price on it is $1,000. So I've got it at half list. Then there's two in the set that are $150, and the rest of them are under $100. Yes, they are all slabbed. All right, you got it. Give me a second. Oops. Alright, I got your name on all of them. Alrighty. So that leaves 5 slabbed coins left for the actual sale. Hey, Doug. Nope, that went in pre-sale, unfortunately. Oh, Doug, you wanted to see your Russian coin that you got, right? Before we get going. There you go. There is the coin you got in pre-sale. 1726.5 Kopek. VF. I've got theoretically tomorrow. I've got 16 of the big round ones, the big round 5 Kopeks showing up in the mail. Yeah, I need to get one of these for me at some point. That's now a Richard one I've sold you and one I've sold Doug. Now I need to get me one. And I'm a bit pillaged on world silver right now, which is why pretty much most of the world silver on the list this week is New Zealand. I got a big bunch of New Zealand silver recently. All right. For anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskate coins@gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Kachera. That's me. You are in the right place. Shipping is $6 to $23. $6 being a little purple bubble mailer, $23 being a large flat rate box. If you want your package sent registered, there's an additional $35 charge on top of that. Is the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. And keep in mind, if you have it sent registered, you will have to sign for it when it arrives. We do hold packages, so if you want your package held to maximize your shipping and fill your package up, just let me know. If you're new, you can't get stuff by the end of tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. The email has to have your personal info, shipping info, your channel name, so we know who the heck you are. Which payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for for invoicing purposes. If we don't get the email, you will not get anything, and we never ship without payment. As always, make sure you guys look at our description below for the rest of our rules and policies. And either this weekend or early next week, I will be doing the monthly loot giveaway for everybody that got stuff in February. So, gonna be giving away a couple of slabbed coins. Here's our Facebook link. If you're on Facebook, go give us a follow. Excuse me. Tonight's lot list is on there. It is the top post. We do post the lot list up there every day we have a sale. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, shoot me an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. And say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list in your email a few days before every sale. As soon as that lot list hits your email, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. It is first come, first serve, just like our sale. So if you want something, don't wait, jump on it. We do not charge for pre-sales right away. We wait until after the evening of the sale, and then we invoice everybody together. And then, of course, once the day of the sale comes and we put the lot list on Facebook, everything that went in pre-sale has been removed, with the exception of days like today where we hadn't started yet and somebody popped in chat and said, I want all of these. So, alrighty. New Zealand does not allow imports of silver and gold. Yeah, which there are a few countries like that, which I think is weird. It's like, why would you care about people sending you silver and gold? All right, kicking off with the world banknotes as always. First one, we had two available, but one went in pre-sale. So we only have one left. It is the 1988 500 dong from Vietnam, uncirculated, for $2. It's a cool note for those of you that like the stuff with ships on it. Anybody? So for anybody who missed the beginning while we were waiting for people to pop on, all of the 2009 slabs and all of the Morgans just shot out in pre-sale. So those are all gone. They are really nice, actually. Nice artwork on them. Much better than our boring stuff. I like the stuff with the boats on it. I think the boats are cool. Alright, moving on. Alright, the 1,000 dong also went in pre-sale, so we are now on to India. We have two of these available. These are 2017 1 rupees, so these are still spendable if you happen to find yourself in India. Uncirculated, they're $2 each. Something I found kind of odd. If it's still there, I don't remember right off which country it was, but Rick has an item on his eBay right now. It's like 7,000 face or something like that of francs from a particular country, and they're the current ones. They're like the 23s or something like that. Its conversion is $200, and he's got it on his eBay for like $120. And as soon as I saw that, I'm just thinking, like, why don't you just take it to your bank and let them do the conversion and deposit the $200? It's an instant $80. But hey. All right, moving on. By the way, if anybody wants to go look that up to see if it's still there, Rick's eBay is EERC. Hey, Doctor Who. Where's your TARDIS at? Alright, next up we got this is from 2011 to 2021. It is a 1 ringgit from Malaysia. It is a polymer banknote, uncirculated, for $4. It's apparently got the Starship Enterprise on there. Kind of looks like the Enterprise D a little bit. Yes, I am a geek. That's a mighty hat right there. The thing about certain parts of the world is, like, you can tell what somebody's standing is by the size of their hat. The bigger the hat, the more important the dude. Alright, moving on. Next up is from Romania. 2018 1 Lu. Polymer note, uncirculated, $4. By the way, all these polymer notes are still in circulation, so if you happen to find yourself in the country they go to, you could actually still spend them if you so chose. I wouldn't, just because I'd want to keep it on nice and pretty. Alright, moving on. Alright, last banknote, because the 2 Germanys went in pre-sale. This one is a 2020 $1 polymer note from Trinidad and Tobago. Uncirculated for $4. Anybody? All right, no love for banknotes tonight. Got it. Moving on. If anybody does decide you want any of those, let me know. All right, we got a couple of medallions tonight. The replica Indian sent one went in pre-sale. So, by the way, each one of these are all from a series, and each one of them has a serial number on the rim, or on the edging. So we got a 1866 shield nickel design. It's the 66 with rays. Large silver plated medallion. This isn't a 2.5 by 2.5 flip. It wouldn't fit in a normal flip. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but on the edge there is the serial number of the piece. So let's go over $5. And then the other one is the 1916 Walking Liberty $half. That's, of course, the key date of the series. Also with the serial number right there. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $8. So if you get both, it saves you $2. So again, these are large medallions. They're in 2.5 by 2.5 flips. They are silver plated. All right, moving on. All right, next up. Excuse me. God. All right, next up, this next lot, I am just selling it as silver. It's a bag of coins. And then it's also got some .999 silver chunks in it. But the total assayed silver weight of this bag is 2 ounces. It's going for $64. That was from when I labeled it. Let's look at silver right now. See where we're at. So silver's gone up since I put that lot together. We are at 32.76. So if you times that by 2 ounces, melt on this lot right now is $65.52. Hey, go Mabel. So for those keeping count, this is going for $1.52 under melt right now. So who wants to buy some silver for under melt? Wow, seriously, nobody wants to buy 2 ounces of silver for $1.52 under melt? Go to Richard. Yeah, that was part of that big bunch of New Zealands that I got. Gratza. Richard knows the deal when he sees it. Getting himself some silver for under melt. All right, so the 3 non-silver world coins all went in pre-sale, so we are now on to world silver. Oh, it's where you just do the math on it to figure out how much American it would be. All right, so we are kicking off with Mexico. First one is, we actually have 2 available. These are 1947 1 pesos. They're both in extremely fine. 50% silver and $10 each. Kuwaiti dinars. As long as you're doing it through like PayPal or Cash App, I'll accept anything you want. Because they automatically do the conversion on it anyway. Anybody on these? All right, moving on. Next up is a 1968 25 peso. 72% silver BU, 22 bucks. That is shiny. All right, moving on to the 1972 25 peso Mexico. Also a BU at 22 bucks. 72% silver. Man, slow night tonight. All right, moving on. All right, hopefully there's somebody out there looking to add some New Zealand to your collection, because that's the next. Not even sure how many lots, but it's a lot of them. Oh, 72 is going to mean one. I'll give you the chance, mean one. Just make sure you get your payment in, because technically you're already supposed to be on the ban list. But I will give you a chance. So make sure you get your payment in, meanwhile, within like the next couple of days. All right, so we are kicking off with New Zealand 3 pences. And first one, we've got 2 available. One is an EF, one's a VF. These are the 1933s. So the VF is $5. The EF is $6. Good. So there's the VF. I should probably scope these, huh? These are small coins. Blink. got that dark toning going on. So that's the $5 one. And then here's the EF. This is the $6 one. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up, we've also got two. These are the 1934s. One is a fine and one's a VF. Fine is $4. The VF is $5. And the fine is going to Doug. Congrats, Doug. Here's your coin. There you go. And here is the VF. This is the $5 one. All right, moving on. All right, next up is 1936 EF. Going for $6. Going to Doug. Congrats, sir. All right, next one, we also have two available. One is a VF toned and one is an AU. And MJ is bending the 33 and 34 VFs. You got it, sir. Give me 1 second. Let me link these real quick. So the VF toned is $5. And that's all. And that one's going to Doug. And then the AU is 11. All right, 33 VF going to MJ. And 37 VF going to Doug. And AU going to MJ. All right. Let me get these sorted real quick. All right, VF to MJ. All right, and so you guys can see them. Doug, here is your VF 37 with the toning. And MJ, here is your AU. All right. Next up, 1939. This one is an AU for $8. Going to Doug. Congrats, sir. All right, next up is a 1940 VF. Going for 5. And going to Doug. Congrats, sir. All right, next one, we got 2 available. One is an AU, one's a BU. This is the 1942 with 2 dots. I'll show you what that means in a second. AU's going to Doug, and then the BU is $18. Sorry, MJ, Doug beat you to the AU, but the BU is still available. All right, here's your AU tone, Doug. So you see how there's a dot on each side of the date? The 1942 has a version where the dot on the right is not there. And if you can find that one, it's worth like 5 times more than the 2 dot one. All right, and the BU one is going to MJ. Congrats and congrats. And here's yours, MJ. This one is really nice. Wow. So yeah, if you can find one without that dot, this would be like a $500 coin. All right, next up, also 2 available. These are the 1943s. Got AU toned is 12, and then there's another BU for 18. Phone crashed. I know payment came through. I have not received anything yet. Oh. Yep, I got it. Thank you, sir. I got it, mean one. All right, AU going to Doug, BU going to MJ. Congrats and congrats. Doug, here's your AU. MJ, here's your BU. Alright. Next up, only one of these available. This is the 1944 EF. Going for $6. Going to MJ. Congrats, MJ. All right, next up, there are 2 of these available. These are 1945s. There is a VF and an EF. VF is 5, EF is 6. Doug is bending the VF. So Doug, there's your VF. Anybody on the EF? $6. MJ's been in the EF. Congrats. Congrats and congrats and congrats. Oops. All right. Next up, and the last of the 3 pences. 46 VF, going for 5. Going to Doug. Congrats, sir. All right, if anybody wants that last 1933 in EF, let me know. Doug beat you on that one, MJ. All right, next up is 6 pences. Don't worry, hopefully you guys want to load up on some 6-pence dates for your books too. Ah, stop falling over, piles. All right, 6 pences. First one, got 2 available. One's a VG, one's an EF. These are 1933s. Doug's been in the VG. Here's yours, Doug. You ever come across the William III 1696 British coins? Very rarely. I've come across the 1700s and up a lot more often. 1600s is hard to come by. Let me mark Doug's name on that one before I forget. All right, anybody on the EF? 1933 6-pence, EF $6. You guys know the New Zealand makes its own silver bullion coin. Yep, the Kiwi. All right, moving on. Next up, 1934. I've got 2 available. I've got a good and a fine. Good is $3, fine is $5. I've got a number of people that keep asking me for New Zealand crowns. I can never find them. So here is the good. That's the $3 one. And here is the fine. This is the $5 one. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up. This one's a bit of a rarity. Had only 560,000 minted. The 1935. It's in a VG for $8. And it's going to Doug. Congrats, Doug. Alright, next up. Also only one available is 1936. VG, $4. This was the final year of King George the Older, if anybody was ever wondering. 1937, switched to younger. So changing of the crown of the guard. All right, moving on. Speaking of 1937s, we have two of them. They are both VFs at $5 each. That one's got that like black toning on it. And then there's one that doesn't have that. Doug, do you want the black toned one or do you want the regular one? The non-toned. That's album toning. That thing has sat for a while in an album. Regular one. Alright, anybody want the toned one? Yeah, the King Edwards, if you can get the King Edwards and uncirculated, they look really nice. Here you go, Westside Obverse. Oop, that's upside down. Here you go. That's like blackout toned. Going to West Side. Card, give me the card. All right. Next up, another one that's a bit of a rarity at only 700,000 minted. The 1939 in VF. Go to Doug. Congrats, sir. Alright, next up, two available. They are both VFs. These are the 1943s. Hey, Fino, how you been? Here is a number one. Going to Doug. And here is a number two. Anybody on the second one? Alright, moving on. Next up, also two available, the 1946s. Both are VFs. These are the last of the sixpence for tonight. One going to Doug. Anybody on the other? And then we are on to shillings. All right, moving on. You notice these are all running basically the same date range. So shillings. First one, we got two available 1933s. One is a VF, one is an EF. VF is $8, EF is 12. VF's going to Doug. There's yours, Doug. And here's the EF. This is the $12 one. Anybody? All right, moving on. Oh, going to Dandy Dave. Congrats, sir. How you doing, Dandy Dave? Oops. Undo. There we go. Dandy Dave, there were some of the 3 pences and 6 pences left over still. If you wanted to know what was available at the end. All right, next up. 1934 shilling. There are 2 available, or there were 2 available. Doug bought the fine, so we got the EF still available. So Doug got the $5 fine one. EF is $7. Sorry, I got sidetracked there for a second. So Doug, this one's yours. And here is the EF. This is the $7 one. Anybody? Going to Dandy Dave. Congrats, sir. Ah. All right, next up, 1935. 2 available. They're both fines. They're $8 each. There's number 1. And here is a number 2. Anybody on the 35s? All right, moving on. And the last of the shillings and the last of the New Zealand. These are one of the bit of a rarities at 900,000 minted. These are 1943s. They're both AUs and they're $12 each. And one going to Doug. Ooh. Which leaves one left. AU, $12. Original mintage of 900,000. Second one's going to Dandy Dave. Congrats, sir. Alrighty. I agree. I like the New Zealand coins. I think they're neat. Alright, next up. We got some USA Philippines coins. Believe it or not, guys, we're already almost done because of how much went in pre-sale. All right, USA Philippines. First up. Ooh, 1935 shilling going to Doug. You got it, sir. First up is a 1945D. 10 centavo. 75% silver. BU, $6. Is it a bonus item kind of night? What do you mean a bonus item? Hey, Bo. You mean like a sellout? No. If that's what you're talking about. No, we're not in sellout territory. Oh, a few extra items. I mean, I can. I've got some stuff I can show you guys. If y'all won't. Alright, moving on. Alright, next up, two of these available. These are 1945D 20 centavos. 75% silver AU. $5 a piece. Or bust out the stash. Here's number 1. And here is a number 2. This one might actually be a late mint. Yeah, late state mint die. BU, but I wanted to be safe, so I called it an AU. And this one is going to West Side. Congrats, sir. Anybody on that second one? Or that first one, rather. Dandy Dave's taking the first one. Congrats, All right, and then the last two of the USA Philippines. 1944 S, 50 centavo. 75% silver, VF, $9. Get a little closer on that. Roughly about a $50 size, yeah. Yeah, it's been a decent turnout tonight. We're at 16 right now. All right, and then we've also got the 45 San Francisco VF at $9. Tell you what, anybody wants both years of the 50 centavos, I'll do it at 14. Saves you $4 if you get both. Makes them $7 each. And Doug's been in that deal. Congrats, Doug. All right. Where am I from? I have a nice accent. No, I am not from Georgia or Alabama. I have never been to Georgia or Alabama. I was born in New York. I grew up most of my life in Colorado, and now I have lived in Arizona since I was 21. I'm now 48. Give me one sec. Getting organized real quick. Yep, I am in Tucson, Arizona. No, actually, I didn't mind the snow. I missed the snow. I moved here for college. All right. Believe it or not, we've only got 5 lots left. Because all the 09s and the Morgans went in pre-sale. Yeah, there's a lot of states that got winners this year that were very, in my mind, were very reminiscent of back when I was a kid. All right, this first one's an awesome one, guys. I wish I had more of them because I'm betting more than one of you are going to want it. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking more than one of you are probably going to want one. 1944 San Francisco Lincoln Wheat Cents. ICG Mint State 65 red. $12. Oh, I have no idea when Arizona became a state. I'd have to look it up. Going to Richard. Gratzer. Next up. $1961 Denver Lincoln Cent. PCGS Mint State 65 red, $10. Going to Richard Gratzer. And next up, 1965 Lincoln Cent. PCGS Mint State 64 red SMS. So this is actually from one of the special mint sets. And going for $10. Going to Richard Gratzer. You have a whole tube of 39 Wheaties, red and nice. Very nice. Something about a BU red wheat cent that's just really, really nice. And then we've also got the 1967 SMS. PCGS Mint State 66 red. How is Yuma? Way too hot. Yuma is the hottest place in Arizona as a whole. Going to Richard. If you like 120 degrees, you'll like Yuma. All right, final lot on the list. But upon request, I will grab out some other stuff and show it to you guys since it's still kind of early. 2001 Perfect Coin Annex Proof 70. Going to Richard. Nothing wrong with having a perfect coin. Alright guys, give me a few minutes. I need to go get my wife up for work. And then I will do the recap because I know Dandy Dave wanted to know what New Zealand I still had available. And then I'll see what I can pull out for you guys. I know I got some stuff. I just got to find it. So give me a few moments, please. All right, I'm back. The wife is awake. She's not happy about being awake, but she's awake. All right, recap. Banknotes, I'm just going to link them all real quick. So Doug, or not Doug, but Bo, you can see them, and Dandy Dave, you can see them in case there's anything you want. Hey, Kellen. So we have the 88 500 dong, Vietnam. Both the 2017 1 rupees from India. The 2011 to 21 1 ringgit polymer note from Malaysia. The 2018 1 Lu polymer note from uncirculated from Romania. One India going to Kellen. And the $20-21 Trinidad and Tobago polymer note. So that is what's left on banknotes. That's the 500 dong. Kellen, that's the India you just got. The polymer notes, yes, those are the same ones that you got. You already have them. The non-polymer notes, I have no idea if you have them or not. That's the Malaysia. Here's the Romania. And here is the Trinidad and Tobago. Anybody on any of these? Kellen L has been in the Trinidad and Tobago. You got it, sir. Anybody else? Alrighty. Romania for 3. Yeah, I'll do the Romania for 3. Why not? Romania to Kellen for 3. Where'd that go? That's Malaysia. There we go. Romania. The OOD. The OOD. What is the OOD? I don't know what the OOD is. Who's that guy on the one Romanian Liu? I have no idea. And it doesn't say. I don't know. Alright. We have 2 out of the 3 medallions still available. These are the silver-plated big medallions. These are 2.5 by 2.5 flips. So it's a replica of the 1916 Walking Liberty half. And a replica of the 1866 with Ray Shield nickel. They're from the same series. They're etched on the edge with serial numbers on them. These are $5 each, and I said I would do a deal on them. If anybody wants both, I'll do both of them for $8. So it saves you $2. Anybody want those? Okay. All right, World Silver. The Mexico 1968 25 peso is still available. It's a BU at 22 bucks. 72% silver. And then both of the 1947 1 pesos. These are 50% silver coins. They're EFs. And they are 10 bucks each. If anybody wants those. Anybody on the Mexicos? All right. All right, New Zealand. The only 3 pence left is the 1933 EF. %50 silver. And it's 6 bucks. And that is going to Kellen Kratzer. All right, then 6 pences. Still available. We've got the 33. This one's an extremely fine. Going for 6 bucks. Going to Kellen. All right, now we've got both the 34s. One is a good. This is the good one. This one is 3 bucks, and then this one's in a fine for 5. So you have a good for 3 bucks and a fine for 5 bucks. 1934s. And the good going to Kellen. Did anybody want the fine? All right, moving on. All right, and then 1936. This is a VG going for 4 bucks. And then we've also still got the 43 in VF. For $5. And the 46 in VF. And that's also $5. So anybody on the other sixpences? Again, that's 46 in VF, 36 in VG, and 43 in VF. All right, and then there's only 2 of the shillings that are left. There's the 1935 in fine. Is again our 50% silver at $8. And the 1943. This is an AU. Only 900,000 of these were minted. So this is a bit of a rare date. Beautiful AU. And it's go over $12. So anybody on either of the shillings? 43 AU, 35 in fine. You guys are really close to a sellout. All right. And then the only other coin still available is that USA Philippines 10 centavo. BU. And where'd it go? It's a BU at $6. $45 Denver. And that's going to Dandy Dave. Congrats, sir. Yeah, the overall total of everything that's still available. Let me see this real quick. Just to give you an idea of how close you guys came to a sellout tonight. Oops. Yeah, Morgans are all gone. Hold on. 2,005 minus 2. Yeah, $92 is the total. Would be the total for everything that's left. All right, let me answer Doug first. Doug, I could take like $3 off. So instead of the 3 coins being $42, they'd be $39. That would make them $9, $9, and $21. All right, you got it. Mexico. You're the Mexico? Yes, you're the Mexico. Bundle on the remaining banknotes. Well, it would have been $8. I can do them for $5. All three for $5. Take $3 off. Cool. All right. So it makes that one 1, that one 1, and that one 3. Awesome. All right. Anything for anybody else? That leaves the 2 silver-plated medallions and 6 coins. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to help you guys out. So it would have been $42 for everything remaining. Hold on, I just lost my place. Okay. I'll do it for $27 for all the remaining stuff. $15 off. And Doug was the first one on there. Congrats, Doug. And congrats, everybody. That's a sellout. First one in over a year. That means I gotta go get something hoopty for a sellout giveaway.
Hi guys.
Give me a second, I'll market everything real quick. All right.
I am feeling much better.
First sellout in 14 months. Louis be happy too. I do be happy. I'm always happy. Except
Doug.
except for when I'm not. Alright, so you guys want me to pull out some more stuff still? See what I got? See if I can find some goodies? Because I can if you want me to.
I'm done.
Yeah, Doug just bought the rest of the stuff for the sellout. Yes, please.
I'll go grab you another drink.
Yeah. The one in the fridge on the left has been in there for a while.
Okay.
So,
Did any of them get put in there for me?
yeah, the one on the right. Let's see.
Because I can always face that when I went to bed. Here you go.
There you go. Let's see. I think one that some of you guys might like. Huh?
Those are all done, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm looking at that price, actually.
Well, I got to keep 2 of these because I'm going to do 2 of these for the
Giveaway.
monthly Loots giveaway. So these are some random slabs that are basically $10 each. But they're interesting slabs. So the first one, there's 3 of them available. Well, I have more than just slabs. I just figured I'd start with these. So these are 2005 Denver nickels. These are the Bisons. These are PCGS sample coins. Hey, Paulie. Which, if I remember right, means that they did these before they actually did the main run of them. Basically to show them off. So these were straight from mint to slab. So there's 3 of those available. If anybody wants them, I'll do them at, I don't know what, $10 each? And Bo's taking all 3 of them. You got it, sir. So it's 3 2005D Bison nickel PCGS slabs. $10 each, so that's $30 to Bo. All right. Putting them back in their little slab bags real quick. Card, bonus card. All right. And then this one is a 2009 Denver Lincoln Early Childhood Omaha Coin Club 75th anniversary in an annex slab. Again, I'll do it for $10. Some of this stuff is like, you took the time to put it in the slab. Would it have killed you to take 2 more seconds and just put the number grade on it, you know? This one's going to Richard. 2009. This is Denver, right? Yep. D. Penny. Omaha Coin Club. Yeah. I am not on home row. There we go. Annex. Richard, I know you're going to have a huge bill, so if you can get at least some of it in tomorrow, I would appreciate it. So that way I'll be able to go get stuff for another sale. All right, and then the last one of these types of things, still going to be 10 bucks, is a 2011 Philadelphia Gettysburg quarter. And as Pan welcomes you to the A&A World's Fair of Money 2012. And it's got the cool outer ring on it. Cool piece of numismatic history there. And it's a clock on the other side, which is really cool. Anybody want that one for 10 bucks? Going to Richard. All right, so that's 2011 P Gettysburg quarter annex ANA slab. 10 bucks to Richard. Yeah. All right. I got some BU rolls for, they're like more recent years, but if anybody's interested, would anybody want to see some of those? So I got, this one's a 2018 Denver BU Lincoln cent roll. I'll do it for $2 if anybody wants it. Why are you popping up? Go away. And going to Richard. That's 2018 DBU penny roll. $2 to Richard. All right, and then I got 4 of these. These are 1923 Denver Kennedy $50 unopened rolls. There's 4 available at $20 a piece. It's only 2 times face. It's a buck a coin. If somebody wants all 4, I'll do all 4 for $60. All right, cool. I'll give you all 4 for $60. So you're going to get them for $15 each. So a face and a half. For 2023 Denver. Denver Kennedy $50 unk bankroll. $60 to Richard. All right. Be more weight to add to your box. How about a top 50 VAM? Anybody want to see a top 50 VAM? So this coin's a bit more pricey. It's $110. But this is the 18. Blurry. Hello, focus. This is the 1885 VAM 1B Mint State 63 Morgan dollar. Hot 50. This is the pup pitted reverse VAM. And going to Richard for $110. Congrats, sir. All right, that is 1885 Morgan dollar. %. That is Segs VAM 1B Mint State 63. At 110 to Richard. All right. I got one more Morgan if anybody's interested. The 1887 BU toned. Plain date. It's got that cool gold patina toning starting. $70. Anybody interested in that one? You're done, I would imagine. All right, let's see. Here's something kind of cool. So this is $10 if anybody wants it. This is a framed coin set from Saudi Arabia. So some of them jingling around a bit came off their spots. But it's all 12 coins. This is $10 if anybody wants it. Go to Richard. I guess Richard wasn't quite done yet. So it's 12 coin. Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Learn how to type. Frame set. $10. Your little set I'll do for Richard beat you by like a while, Dave. I'll do this little set for $6. They're all 1970 proofs. Get the penny, the nickel, the dime, and the quarter. $6. Makes them $1.50 each. Going to Paul Hampton.
Hi, Paul.
$6 to Paul Hampton. All right, what else can I pull out? Saving those. Already did that. How about some clip planchets? Anybody like clip planchets? So these are going to be $35 each. That is a 1899 Indian cent VG8 clipped. Graded by Annex. And then there is a 1907 VG10 clipped planchet. Graded by Annex. $35 each. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $60. So you save $10 if you get both. And Richard's been in both. Congrats, sir. 2 clipped Indian cent Annex slabs. $60 to Richard. And at this point, Richard's like, dang it, quit pulling out stuff I like. Because he's trying really hard to not spend any more money. Well, you might want to close your eyes on the next two. Where'd those other 2 Indians go that wrote this? Here they are. Nope, that's 3 centers. There they are. Got a couple more Indians. So this one is $20. It is an 1859 first year of the Indian cent in VG. Very first year. Anybody want this for $20? That's the old nickel bronze planchet. Basically the same planchet they did the Flying Eagles on. What do you want that one? All right. And then also got the 1862. This one's in a good for 15 bucks. Anybody? All right. I don't know why I pulled that out. Go away. Oh, Thomas is taking the 59.
Cuts.
You got it, sir. 1859. Indian cent. VG. 20 bucks to Thomas. Where did I put the cards? There. I am. Let's see. So I got some USA Philippines 1 pesos. Anybody want 3 2022 Philadelphia Kennedy halves? BUs? They're all 2022 Phillies. BUs. I'll do it for $3. So 2 times face. If anybody's interested.
And Paul.
Going to Paul. Congrats, Paul. So that's 3 2022 P Kennedy $50 BU for $3. You already put them over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. How about a BU? It's the only one of these I've had in a while, other than that graded one. How about a BU 2017 Philly? Only year they ever put the P mint mark on it. Go $2. Anybody want that for $2?
What else have you done already? Out of everything that I put up. Just
Nothing.
okay.
Nobody want that for $2? You have a bankroll and you don't know where they came from? I'm going to guess they came from the bank.
No, he probably got them.
Hang on to them. They're going to keep going up in value.
Those carbon spots.
Probably. Yeah, they're either little carbon spots or they're little spots from the cleaning process in the mint. When they clean them up at the end. Huh? No, I didn't do that. I can do that. All right. All right, I'm going to make this the last one, guys, because I want to be able to spend some time with my wife before she goes to work. How about an 1857 Flying Eagle sent in VG for $35? Any takers? Indeed it is. Anybody? $35. You should grab one. Everybody should have at least one. Tell you what, tonight only, because y'all have been awesome, I'll do it for $30. I'll knock $5 off. Anybody want it for 30?
Last call.
Oh, and by the way, because I keep forgetting, we do still have universal slab, or the universal airtights in. We've got a bunch of bags of them. They're still $5 a bag.
Oh.
And I do still have a few of the Cheapskate Coins hats if anybody wants them. They're $15 a hat. If anybody wants to show your cheapskate pride. So if anybody needs airtights to keep those coins nice, I do have the universals in. These are the ones that hold anything from a dime to a silver eagle. You get a bag of 10 of them for $5. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10.
I've got 10 available. And if anybody gets 3 or more, I'll do them for $4 a bag.
Last call on everything.
Anybody?
3 bucks. Danny Dave.
3 bags to Dandy Dave. You got it, sir. So you're getting them at $4 each. 3 airtight bags. $9 or $12. There we go. Math. Yay. Anybody else? At least 7 left.
tired enough.
All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here then. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for making it an awesome night. Tonight's been fun. You guys are awesome.
Have a
So,
good night.
again, either this weekend or early next week, I will be doing the Montly Loots giveaway, and now I will have a sellout giveaway coming. For anybody who got something tonight will be entered for that drawing. So I'll have to make it, I don't know, I'll have to make it something really good. Make it something really nice since it's the first one in a while. So keep an eye out for that stream. And as always, if you guys can get your payments in the next like day or two, I'd really appreciate it because that helps me with going and getting new stuff. So give me a while to get these invoices out. Oops, wrong one. Oh wait, nope, that is right. I'm an idiot. Sorry, doing something with the spreadsheet real quick. Because I need to know my numbers. Alright. So yeah, so give me a bit to get the invoices out as always. And everybody have a great night. And Kellen came in right at the end to buy the Flying Eagle.
Congrats, Kellen.
He's like, dang it. I thought about it too long and I gotta grab it. So it was 1857 flying, whoa, flying guy. ING. There we go. Flying Eagle sent in VG. $30 to Kellen. What was the code on the back of that?
That's fine.
FI? All right. All right. You got it, sir. Blame Paul. Paul made me do it.
All right.
Everybody have a great